What is good? I mean, what is really good, my people? It is UK. Trying to brother Dr. Blick, the darkest man around, and I'm here with OG Dugan. Say hello to the people, man.
What up, people? It's OG Dugan. Thanks for having me, Blick.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's always good to have you on my channel. Today, guys, we'll be talking about a very, very interesting topic, and this is about One Piece Burn and Blood and the sales that this game had. Obviously, we don't have the official sales of One Piece Burn and Blood. Obviously, the sales are rumored to be like 500k, a little bit less than that. Like the rumors is rumored to be like half a million, or just like you know what I mean, around about that much. So since those stuff are floating around, and since the game doesn't really have that much reception, and it's obvious because when you go on ranked, you see the same people over and over and over again, me and Dugan, we decided to talk about why this game possibly didn't do well. We've talked about it many times with Avatar. We've had arguments about this for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours on Discord. But we generally understand why it didn't do well. And from our point of view, we enjoyed the game to a certain degree. When I mean to a certain degree, let's face the game broken as shit. But yeah, Dugan, what do you have to say? Like, what is your overall thoughts about Burn and Blood, and why do you think that it wasn't as successful as it could have been, especially the way it was advertised, especially the way everyone was looking at Burn and Blood going into it?
Alright, a big thing was, I don't want to say the game was like doomed before it even came out, but I mean, from the early trailers and stuff, everyone was like, the first thing everyone says is J-Star's 1.5 and stuff like that, and you know,
yeah, or Storm.
Yeah, or just, you know, that is just a whole, they were misleading people, you know, with Storm. I'm like, you're just, if you were thinking Storm going into Burn and Blood, there's no surprise you were disappointed, like, without a shadow of a doubt.
Like, there's one thing before you, but like, I was just gonna say, before you continue, I just want to put it out there. The only reason why I could see people thought it was Storm is because it was arena fighter with no flying. Because when you think about it, the only real fighting games we get is Dragon Ball Z. So when it's not fighting, people automatically assume Storm.
Yeah.
But yeah, continue with what you were saying.
Oh yeah. I do understand it in terms of that. Honestly, the only other thing you could really compare it to is like other Spike games, like. So it's like a lot of the we didn't know what it was gonna be, most of us, especially if you weren't into One Piece, then you really had no idea what you were getting into. Even like Avatar said, even someone like him who would, you know, enjoy like 400 episodes or whatever, you know, a large portion of One Piece, you know, basically over half of it at this point, and still, you know, maybe didn't know what hockey was. You're going into this game and you're like, what the hell, you know, why am I playing as Koala and I'm getting bodied by Ace, you know? That was just a small factor, though. That's just a small factor. Even if you knew about One Piece. You know, a lot of the people who were following this game before it came out and, you know, were sort of helping it. You know, people who were fans of One Piece and wanted the game to do well, when they played it, the first, like, yeah, you know One Piece, but you still don't know all the mechanics of the game and how they work. So the initial thing, especially if you were one of the people playing it in Japanese, that was pretty freaking rage-inducing. Like when we had no idea what was going on. But
yeah, I was just gonna say, that's like One Piece Burn and Blood. Like I didn't play the Japanese version, but I can only imagine that would have been horrible, especially if you do not know One Piece and you're playing that in Japanese. That would have been a nightmare. Yeah. Like I can see why people didn't like it. Like I can see why people didn't like it, because the way the game's laid out is laid out for One Piece fans. Like if you're not a fan of One Piece and you want to get into Burn and Blood, you better have a friend that knows a lot about One Piece to break down the game for you. If you do not have that, you are going into the game blind. Like you are going into it blind, and you're going into it with a massive disadvantage. That's one of the major flaws about Burn and Blood, is the fact that it only caters to the fans. And to a certain extent, that's a good thing. That's a good thing that they're actually trying to please the fans, trying to give the fans what they want, trying to give the fans a good One Piece experience. To a certain degree, they did that, but the only issue is with that is the fact that the One Piece audience in the Western audience and in the gaming side of things is small. Like the gaming community of One Piece is small. The only real thing that One Piece has that is big is the following in Japan and everywhere else other than English-speaking countries. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing it really has. But when it comes to games, it doesn't really have that pedigree of games like Naruto has Ultimate Ninja, Broken Bonds. Like, you know that they've had good games already. You grew up with those games. Dragon Ball Z has Budokai, Tenkaichi, Raging Blast, freaking Burst Limit, Shin Budokai. Like, it has all them games because we grew up with them. One Piece, it has freaking Grand Battle, and that's it. It doesn't have any great games that you actually go, wow, that was amazing. Wow, this game is actually fun. So in order for them to do it, they kind of have to build a community for One Piece games, which it doesn't have. Like, Pirate Warriors was a fun beat 'em up, but it wasn't a game that you go, oh, I gotta get this day one. It's a game that, okay, this is on sale. I buy it, I pick it up, I have fun with it, and then we move on to the next game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good time waster. But I know you have a lot more to say, so yeah, continue with what you were saying, like Dugan. I just wanted to quickly put out.
Oh yeah,
there
you're
again.
good. You know, I just got some things here and there. Really, it's like why a lot of people, you know, I mean, we were talking about, like, there sort of needs to be a happy medium, you know, where they need to cater to the people who don't know One Piece, you know, so they can just look at the game and be able to pick it up or whatever, you know. But you know, that's of course, like, they got to do it without, you know, changing too much, because it's like, do you want to cater to the fans or do you want to cater, you know, to the casuals? Catering to the casuals will sell the game, you know, better, because that's the biggest thing. It was like completely fan service driven, you know. Like, so yeah, I mean, do you have any more thoughts on it?
Yeah, I completely agree with what you're saying. Like, it was completely fan driven to the point that there was there was no other option. Like, if you're getting the game and you're not a fan of One Piece, it's gonna be hard for you to like it unless you get someone that understands One Piece, like I said. And I completely agree with what you said, that in order for it to sell well, they have to cater to it more to the casuals, more to people that just want to get into a new anime game. They need to cater to that a lot more. And Burning Blood failed to do that. So if they were to make a Burning Blood 2, in order to make it a game that will appeal to more people, for the most part, I'm saying this for the most part, it would not be Burning Blood. It will not be Burning Blood, because Burning Blood's core fundamentals and mechanics of the game is Darrow Fruit versus Haki. If you don't want them two concepts in a One Piece game, you do not want Burning Blood 2. Let's just get it out there. You do not want Burning Blood 2, because it wouldn't be Burning Blood 2. That's like saying I want Naruto Storm, but take away the tag team system. That's not Storm no more. That's a different game. You know what I'm saying? That's like the tag system for Storm is a key feature. It's a key feature that makes the game. Obviously, they'll still have the same outline of the combat, but for it to be Storm, it has to have a main feature that was there in terms of the gameplay aspect. Like, for Storm, it's actually the ability to have people on your team. You rarely see someone going on their own, if you know what I mean. Like, that's the main key feature. Like, if you don't want character creation and you say you want Xenoverse 3, you do not want Xenoverse 3, because Xenoverse is based around a character creation game. So when people say they don't want Darrow Fruit versus Haki, they're saying that they don't want Burning Blood 2. They want a new One Piece game. You know what I'm saying? You got anything else to add to that, or that's pretty much it? Yeah,
I mean, this video would go on for like an hour if, you know, I was originally like really fucking heated, you know, in the initial argument, you know, where I was like, I said like Burning Blood should not change what it is, because honestly, if it changes what it is, then it's not as true to One Piece as, you know, it was.
It's not Burning Blood.
Yeah, it's not Burning Blood, you know. So it's like, I don't know, like, I've argued so much on it, and it's like, but it's true, you know, the game will sell way better if they try to change some of those things. But I think Logia Guard doesn't need to change. I think Logia Guard.
I think okay. When it comes, I was just gonna say quickly. When it comes to that, I feel like that's the least of the worry. That is okay. Out of all the stuff, out of all the broken stuff in Burning Blood, Haki versus Darrow Fruit is the least of the worries. And this is coming from someone that's not good at Burning Blood. Like, I just play it because I enjoy playing One Piece. Like, I just like One Piece, you know what I'm saying? But like, that is the least. Like, there's so many stuff worse than it. Awakenings, freaking Sanji not being able to hit women. Like Like those stuff are more annoying than having Logia God like and Haki. Like Haki breaks Logia. What is wrong with Haki, bruh?
Yeah.
I know not everybody has that, and everyone wants everyone to be balanced and the same and unique. I know everyone wants everyone to be the same. I mean, that's not burning blood then, and you pretty much want everyone to play the same with different animation of attacks.
And honestly, like, I want it to be so true to the series to where honestly I don't want Sanji to be able to hit women because he doesn't.
Okay, me, I won't go that far. Like
and the awakenings are cool.
I would prefer him to hit women. I would definitely prefer him to hit women. Obviously, there's ways around it, but yeah, I would prefer him to hit women. But the Haki versus Logia, that shit, in my opinion, can stay.
Yeah.
But as a whole, I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Why do you think, like, what's the reason for Burn and Blood not selling as well as it could have? And will this reason be the main reason why we will not see a Burn and Blood 2? Like, what's your thoughts on Burn and Blood as a whole? Like, did you like the game? Did you dislike the game? And as I'm saying this right now may possibly be my last One Piece Burn and Blood video. Anything else to do with the One Piece games is gonna be like just the game inside of One Piece in general. But yeah, like, why do you think One Piece Burn and Blood didn't sell well? Leave that down in the comment section below. Make sure you check out OG Dugan. Channel link will be in the description below. If I won't put it in the description, it'll be pinned to the comments. So make sure you check it out, okay? And yeah, let me just wrap up this video. So please comment and subscribe. I know I say this all the time, but at the end of the day, I'm just saying, please like, rate, and enjoy this video. And yeah, this UK Trottler brother will catch you in the next one. Bye guys.
Peace.